And Isha does not either.
Baby, oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Well, I'm on fire. Let's burn it down, we'll burn it down, we'll burn it down, baby. You got the rhythm, the style. All you were given the world, and the Lord give you that smile. You turn it on like a light switch. Now in the dark I'm helpless. A start spark rub on my stick. Don't put me out, put me out, put me out, put me out. Oh please don't leave. Oh please don't leave. Well, I'm on fire. Don't put me out, baby. Please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, baby. Yeah. Let's burn it down, burn it down.
Wow. Talk about professionalism. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate that. Oh, you're too kind. You're too kind. Sit down. Lorenzo, cut it out. God, what are we doing? Gentlemen, are you impressed? I mean, have you ever seen an intro like that on a Facebook Live show?
I have not yet.
Epic. That was epic.
You guys are really
top to
bad
bottom.
actors. Come on, man.
I just can't believe how many people we all have in our respective homes to make that kind of crowd noise.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. Oh, we already have some comments coming in. Before I introduce our guests, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Like this post wherever you're watching it from. We're taking all your comments. As you can see, they're coming in right on the screen. And please share it as well. It'll help with engagement. I'm going to jump right in. We got some special fellas. I know a lot of you probably know who both of these guys are. I'm going to introduce, I think you're to my right or to my left. I can't tell. Nick Howard. You know him from Sail Across the Sun. You know him from Nick. You won The Voice in Germany.
This is true. This is true.
That's not a lie. I have no way of verifying that.
It's fake news. I just write anything in my bio and see what people believe. It's good.
That's pretty darn impressive. I want to hear about that more. And then we've got my buddy Nate Botsford joining us from Portland, Oregon. Say hi to the people, Nate.
What is up, everyone?
I think you're going to love both these guys if you don't already. We're going to kick it right into some tunes, and then we're going to take some comments, play some games, and we're going to be here for a while, so make yourselves comfortable. Nick, do you have a song ready to go?
I don't have any songs, unfortunately. I thought we were just going to chit-chat.
I can like recommend some or
I'll take
send
a
you
request.
some.
No, I did. I prepared very well for this. I've got one of my own songs I'm going to play for you, Sam, and Nate, and everybody
Good. I hope.
watching.
I would prefer to keep it original tunes.
Of course, yeah. Look, we've already got a lot of people watching. It's nice to see people from Europe. It looks like people from the U.S.
Yeah, say hi,
Love to
man.
see
Say
them.
hi.
All right, I'm gonna play a song called "Can't Break a Broken Heart." Kick things off. Goes like this. I feel like I'm just playing to you and Nate. It's nice.
Thank you.
Slow down, babe. I need a second now to breathe out and feel myself again. I don't know how to scrape myself off the ground. I got to get you out from under my skin. But now I've been shattered and gone through the pain. I can't be broken again. You can try and set me down. It don't hurt no more, so try and wear me out like you done before. You've already done your worst, torn my world apart. You can try and set me down. You can't break a broken heart. 3 days and I can't drink you off my mind. I got to replace the space in my bed. These 3 words, you know that they don't sound the same no more. And I wish that I could feel them once again. And oh, but now I've been shattered and gone through the pain. Well, I can't be broken again. You can try and set me down, it don't hurt no more. So try and wear me out like you done before. You've already done your worst and tore my world apart. You can try and set me down, you can't break a broken heart. I have sewn up each and every scar. Try to fix this paper heart, but it's never gonna be the same. It's never gonna be the same. You can try and try, but I'm immune. There's nothing more that you can do. My heart cannot be broken, never broken again. You can try and set me down, it don't hurt no more. So try and wear me out like you done before. You've already done your worst, tore my world apart. You can try, yeah, you can try. You can't break a broken heart, no. You can't break a broken heart, no, 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 yeah. You can't break a broken heart, no, no. You can't break a broken heart, no, no, no. You can't break a broken heart, no. Ta-da! Oh, we don't hear you though.
Ew.
Where's all that applause that you promised me in the sound check?
There it is. Okay, that's all right. Okay,
Keep running.
all
Keep
right.
running.
Lorenzo, I'm gonna kill you. Take it off.
It's good because it came in so naturally too.
Oh my God, Lorenzo. Nick, that was beautiful.
Thank you, sir.
You're
Appreciate
an
that.
excellent human being and player. I know there's some people here that want to say hi to you. This is a ton of comments here. Where do we even begin? Do you see any names you recognize here? There's Doro.
Let's just
Is
go
that it?
alphabetically.
Look, you got one on the screen right there for you.
I love it. It's great. Everyone, yeah. So my whistling was a little bit wasn't good. Wasn't up to par. I whistle in that song. One time I forgot when I was playing in Denver that the whistling would be even harder at a mile high, and it just looked like I was having some kind of weird reaction on stage, and people were confused. I didn't sell much merch that evening.
Because of your whistling, you think?
It was just like me, just like, like that. People were like, poor guy, he's British. Maybe that's what they do.
That is, we do feel bad for all of you Brits. Nate, how you
up?
doing, buddy? How you doing, man?
Good, man.
You looking at these comments at all? You see anybody you know?
I am, yeah. I see quite a few people.
You want to say hi to anybody?
I saw Jill pop up there, Lucy Maldonado, and I saw
yeah.
Kurt Nell pop up.
I know you got some songs for us. Before we get into some songs by Nate, ladies and gentlemen, give us a number between 1 and 200. I didn't tell these guys we're going to play some games, but we're going to play some games. So give us a number between 1 and 200. And then, Isha, if you're watching, if you could pull a number that you like into the comments, and that will determine the game. We're going to play Would You Rather. Nate. We sound checked Nate yesterday, and I was like, well, you simply can't be on the show, Nate, because you're good. You're
Oh,
good.
Stop it.
You're good. I know Nick a little better than you. We got a whole week together on a boat. It was fantastic. But Nate is somebody I've always wanted to meet. We've been kind of aware of each other peripherally, and I've seen some really cool things happen in your career. I know you used to do some street performing, right?
Well, I used to, and now that's all I'm doing. So
Wow. Isn't that weird?
Shout out COVID.
Shout
Yeah,
out,
right.
holler.
Go home 2020. No one wants you anymore.
Everybody was like, this is going to be the coolest year ever. It's nice and round.
Yeah, nope.
So one of the things that I remember from, I've actually been following you for quite a while. You met somebody famous, I think, while you were street performing. Do you remember this? And well, obviously you remember this. And then they asked you to open for them. Is this not true?
No, it's one of my favorite bands, Need to Breathe. They're like a southern rock band. I went and sat outside the venue they were playing out in Portland like a weirdo with my guitar case. And my manager was there. And we just asked if I could sing a song for them because they had the tour bus has to park in front of the venue.
Right.
And so we asked if I could sing a song for them when they were like walking back and forth, and like their facial expressions were like, F no, this is like the last thing we want. But they were gracious enough to let me sing a song I wrote, and then we got a call like 10 minutes later from their tour manager to ask me to come sing it like in the middle of their set that night.
That's insane. That's insane.
They brought me out. He kicked his band off middle of their set and had me come up and sing it.
I feel really bad for the musicians that are listening that think that that's a great idea and it's going to work out just like it worked for Nate. That's the one in a million right there. I've definitely had ideas like that, and I'm sure I've tried stunts. I'd call that a stunt for sure. I've definitely tried something like that, and it's never worked. But there is video. Sorry to cut you off. There is video of you actually performing with that band, and it's pretty epic. Like the whole thing, top to bottom, from the plan to what ended up happening, is just kind of surreal, don't you think?
Oh, it was unbelievable. Like I'm still in shock to this day that it happened.
So I got to ask you, what song did you play for them?
I did a song I wrote a long time ago. And it was a song I wrote just for myself. Like, I was just kind of venting through songwriting, and no one was supposed to hear it ever. But then I played it for them, and for whatever reason, I played it for them, and they loved it. And
there you go.
There we go.
That was not the song you were planning on playing first, was it?
I can play it first, though.
Let's play it first, dude.
All right. This song is called Tiny Little Voices. Well, I got to thinking just the other day, what if the voices in my head would turn and run away? And all the mistakes and the choices that I've made, and all those tiny little voices tell me I'm still the same. Well, you try to fake a smile, but there's tears behind those eyes. Oh, and if people only knew what was going on inside. Sometimes I want to run, sometimes I want to scream, sometimes I want to punch the mirror staring back at me. No matter what you're feeling, just know that you can tell. All those tiny little voices go to hell. Like a dream you want to yell, but the words don't come out. And all the people take the sidelines, wonder what it's all about. Who's to judge a man by the scars his life has placed? Oh, and we all have our demons that we all have to face. Sometimes I want to run, sometimes I want to scream, sometimes I want to punch the mirror staring back at me. No matter what you're feeling, just know that you can tell. All those tiny little voices go to hell. Sometimes I want to run, sometimes I want to scream, and I want to punch the mirror staring back at me. No matter what you're feeling, just know that you can tell.
All those tiny little voices go to hell. No matter what you're feeling, just know that you can tell. All those tiny little voices go to hell.
Hey Nate, that was pretty good, dude. I'm just kidding. What? God damn, man. Oh, pardon my French. That was a.
There's those 1,000 fans.
There they are.
I feel so lucky, man. You know, I tried to get Lorenzo. Seriously, bro. I tried to get it.
He deserves it.
Well, I feel very lucky to know guys like you. You know, I tried to get a show like this going
likewise.
years and years ago, but also the time that we're in now. That I mean, Nate, you're in Portland, and Nick, you're in Nashville. So it's not like you have to show up at the studio here to do this show. We can do it from the comfort of our own homes, and I'm very grateful for that. And I think this is going to be I think now is a great time to share your musical friends. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Totally.
music has long been a very competitive endeavor, I think, especially it's just that industry. And now is like especially the time to band together as artists. And so I'm really happy you guys are here. That was absolutely fantastic. Do we have any comments for Nate? I mean, obviously you see the comments coming in. Leah, lots of hearts. Richie, phenomenal. Phenomenal. Love your music. Look at that.
You.
Nate, I can see why they asked you to play that song on stage, dude. It's amazing.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
I'm
That's
gonna
a good
try
one.
that now. That's all I'm gonna do is sit outside people's gigs.
Hey, it worked.
I'm gonna start with Coldplay. I'm gonna start small.
And then I'll be
See
sitting
what
outside of
happens.
your gig doing the same
Yeah,
thing.
this is how it's gonna work. We'll just do
Oh,
that.
whatever.
So earlier I asked for somebody to shout out a number, and it looks like the number they are suggesting is 111. So now I'm scrolling to 111. I'm going to ask you guys a question. I'm going to ask y'all a question. Let's start with Nick. Would you rather have unlimited amounts of any material you want? Why is this popping up? Oh, sorry, guys. Would you rather have unlimited amounts of any material you want to build a house, but you have to build the house all by yourself, or have a famed architect design and build you a modest house? Who wrote this question? First of all, this is the.
It's so non-juicy.
I don't want to blame whoever decided to choose 111, but I suppose I'll just let you answer the question because it was so long.
Yeah,
I'll just let you
I feel like
answer
I'm
that
on
question.
HGTV now or something like that.
Sure.
I would build my own house with the materials. I think.
Are you pretty? Are you handy?
No, I'm not that handy, but I think when an architect designs their own house, sometimes they go a little nuts, and so I would rather just be in control of that situation, and
So-
I'd make every other room a music studio.
Right. Do you,
Like that.
so if we asked your wife this same question, do you think she'd be like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, let's have Nick build the house for us," or do you think she'd want to hire the architect for the small house?
She would definitely want to hire the architect.
So now knowing that, what's your real answer?
Wait, are you
You're
blurred
getting the
out
architect,
for a
aren't you?
second. Yeah, I'm going. I'm just gonna happy wife, happy life. I'm going for the architect.
There you go. Nate, do you care to weigh in on this subject? I know it's of great importance.
I don't have a wife, so it's all up to me.
So you're saying you're single.
Sadly, yes.
Hit those DMs, ladies.
I definitely the architect. It would be years and years and years by the time I figured out how to build a house. So
Yeah. Does anybody know Stephanie Branson? It says, "Hi, bestie." So she's not my best friend. I'm willing to be friends with Stephanie Branson, but that could be for Nick, perhaps.
I don't believe so. But
Who? Stephanie Branson. Whose bestie are you? Is it Nate?
could be to one of the other. Fellas
Oh,
watching
you're right.
this.
It could be to the. I
The
know we
ego,
got some-
Sam. The ego.
we're all like, we don't know a
Must be one of
Stephanie
our besties.
Branson.
All right, you guys. I guess you guys are allowed to have best friends too. I'm gonna play a song now because that's what we're here for. Some music. I think this is being shared to Sail Across the Sun. I want to say hi to all those people.
Right on.
Yeah, definitely. And if it's not shared to Sail Across the Sun, please share it. Please like this. Please share it. It'll help. And then also, if you're watching from my account, please follow Nick Howard. Please follow Nate Botsford on Facebook and Instagram. And if you're watching from their accounts, please do the same, but, like in reverse. One thing, if you've been watching these shows, you might have noticed that we have a new intro theme song, which I was pretty excited about. It added a whole level of professionalism. It was done with an original song of mine. Sounds like that. Mm-hmm. And now I'm going to attempt to play for you the acoustic version. I don't play this song very often. It's called Burn It Down.
Oh, you got the rhythm. You've got the style. Oh, you were given the world when the Lord gave you that smile. You turn it on like a light switch. Now in the dark, I'm helpless. Let's start a spark rubber mind stick. Put me out, put me out, put me out. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Don't put me out, baby. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's burn it down, burn it down. Love them and leave them. That's what you do. You play a cold, cold game. I'm just the same as those fools. Oh, baby, your heart is freezing. And that's why you're so cool. Every man you play spend the rest of his days in an ice cube. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Don't put me out, baby. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's burn it down, burn it down, burn it down. You got the rhythm, you've got the style. Oh, you were given the world when the Lord gave you that smile. You turn it on like a light switch. Now in the dark, I'm helpless. Start a spark up on my no, put me out, put me out. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Don't put me out, baby. Please don't leave. Oh, please don't leave. Oh, I'm on fire. Let's burn it down, burn it down, burn it down, baby. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I got a question for you guys. How much do you pay attention to lyrics? I've heard a lot of people say that lyrics are not quite as important as the vibe. And for me, I generally focus on lyrics quite a bit. Can we take the reverb off, please? I tend to be heavily focused on lyrics. But for that one, it doesn't mean a thing. It's just a vibey song. So I'm curious how you guys approach that.
Go for it, Nate. I'm going to base my answer on whatever you say, so.
I've always been big on lyrics. I mean, just even when I listen to songs, I love listening to the story, that's told throughout the song. But I mean, they kind of go hand in hand. If the vibe isn't there, the lyrics kind of lose their place. But I'm definitely a big lyric guy. I love the stories of the song.
Leah says lyrics are everything, and I hear so many people that do not agree with that. They go, well, I don't even know the words to this song at all. They know maybe a couple of words, but they like the... Doro is being very nice here. Nick has great lyrics.
Thank you, Doro.
Yeah, well, that was Nick, how do you feel about that? Lyrics
I
Very
think,
important.
They have become more and more important to me as I've written, as I've gone through the life cycle of being a writer. And I think when I started writing, I was just trying to get the song like finished, just to have something to play.
Sure, that
'Cause,
rhymes. Okay, keep it.
Yeah, when we like started playing gigs and we like get like 5 songs in, and then we were like, uh-oh. I don't
What?
have
What
anything
do you mean?
else. Like you were like that was
Oh,
that
right.
was it. That was the 5 songs. So when you start out, you just trying. I found like I was trying to fill the set length, and so, but as I've got older and I started realizing people were listening to my stuff, and it became like for me something to really focus on. But if I went back like 10, 15 years ago and played you some stuff, you'd be like, I think Nick was just on rhymezone.com.
Rhymezone.com.
For this one.
I have a subscription to that too.
Yeah, that's the best.
So some people are saying, what was the comment right before Tanya? Oh, there's a lot of comments coming in. They go hand in hand, and then I heard somebody say they listen to the vibe first and then the lyrics. I think that's probably most people. The music catches me, then I pay attention to the lyrics. That's Michelle.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. Lyrics provide connection, and the vibe gets you singing it again and again. Yeah, I think you want to marry those two the best you can. It's a form of expression, right? So if you're singing about nothing, what are you doing? I don't know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Last night I was listening to the Gypsy Kings. Right? I can't understand a word those guys are saying, but I'm like, yes, Bumbaleo.
Yeah.
Bumbaleo. Like, I'm down. I don't know what you're saying. But that's awesome. Loving the music in the chats, listening on a beautiful Monday morning here in Perth, Australia. Oh, great.
Hey,
Right on.
bud.
Holler.
What's up?
Rebecca.
Everybody in the US thinks I'm Australian.
I did
See?
right before you said you
Case
were
in point,
you had a
Lorenzo.
British accent.
Yeah, I think as I've lived here for so long, it's the marriage of sort of a British accent who's lived in the US for a long becomes Australian. So I think that's what's happening.
That's bizarre.
Really?
I'd say I'm not exaggerating when I say almost daily. Obviously pre-COVID time when we haven't been out much, I'd say almost daily someone will ask me if I'm Australian down here in
Really?
Nashville. It
Okay.
didn't happen when
Wow.
I used to live in New York because.
Can you
there's
just
so
get a
many different-
shirt printed up that says not Australian?
I think Sam, you've just come up with a good merch idea for me.
Not
I'll give you a
Australian.
little- I'll give
Nick
you a little
Howard. Honestly, just send me a shirt. I'll wear it on the show.
I'll lose the several fans I have in Australia though if I do that. Yeah, if you wear it for me, then I don't have to risk it.
I'm going to ask you another question. Okay, I've got a couple of things on my mind. First of all, does anybody have another 1 through 200? I need another number. We're going to play Would You Rather again, because I know everybody loves it. And Nick,
Yeah.
you won The Voice in 2012 in Germany. What was that like? Give me like a brief, what?
How did that happen?
Yeah, what?
It's a British guy that lived in New York won The Voice in Germany. It is a little hard to follow, but
Yeah. That's why, that's why it makes me think you're lying.
Exactly, but no one's gonna check. Not dissimilar to the
I
way Nate,
I actually won The Voice in Tokyo, so
just make it up. Yeah,
I did.
Not in the it's dissimilar to the way Nate hustled his way onto that Need to Breathe show. I 10 years ago or so hustled my way onto tours basically by begging artists if I could open for them, and for some reason or another, a lot of those ended up being in Europe, and so I'd spent a couple of years touring, and in that part of Europe, particularly Germany, Austria, Switzerland, Netherlands, things were kind of clicking a little bit for me. I had a small record deal over there, and then I'd kind of plateaued around like 2012. I was just doing the same thing a lot, touring, put a record out, touring, but wasn't seeing a massive amount of growth. And The Voice over there asked me through my manager at the time if I would want to be on the show, and I said, yeah, absolutely, why not? And then they were like, well, you have to learn to speak German so you can communicate with
No,
the coaches.
no, this is
and I
no,
was like,
dude.
when do we start filming? And they were like, in 2 months. And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And so I tried my best, fumbled
Rosetta
my way
Stone?
through the language. Yep,
You're
Rosetta
kidding
Stone.
me. You're
Yeah.
kidding me.
No, for real. And I never thought I would win it, but I ended
Do you
up winning
remember?
the show.
Can you give us a little demonstration of your German? I mean, you could just say hi to the people. Or
You say, hallo alle meine Freunde in Deutschland. Heute Abend, wie geht's euch? Ich liebe euch. Und es ist ein bisschen spät in Deutschland, so wir sind sehr dankbar, dass ihr hier seid.
All right.
All right, how about that? I said it's a little bit late in Germany, so we're very grateful that everybody stayed up watching.
You
I'm
win,
speechless.
man.
You know, like when you're in music, you got to do. You know, doors open sometimes, and you're a fool if you don't try and go through them because it's
And now you
such
speak
a tough
German.
industry, and then you speak German. So, that's how it goes. Sometimes those doors happen to take you to another country.
Wow, you're a crazy dude. Do you have another song for the people? I know they want to hear it. Yeah, that sounded great. Lucy says a natural. I mean, honestly, I would be convinced that was a fantastic German accent in my unprofessional opinion.
That's the good thing, because when people ask me in this country or in the UK, I could just say anything and people think it sounds pretty good. But when I get on German radio, German TV, that's when the pressure gets a little hot. But anyway, I won the show, so it can't be that bad.
What you got next, man? Let's play a
All
song.
right, this is a song. I think Lucy, if I'm not incorrect, requested this song via a Cameo recently and said it was the most polite breakup song she'd ever heard. And then I believe she
Did she use it for a breakup? Did she have
I
you
don't
send
know.
her?
I think I can see her name in this. I think she's watching. We can ask her if she did. But it's a polite breakup song called "Gone for Good," and I think that's just the Brit in me. You know, I'm too polite, I guess. But that's what I'm gonna play.
You could use a little German in there too. Influence it.
There you go. I'll put a little German influence somehow. I don't know how that's gonna work. Here we go. Gone for Good. I thought I'd seen it all before, but here you are, you're knocking at my door. I thought I made it clear to you, there is no room left in my house, I'm not playing by your rules. You never listen all too well. I guess that didn't cross your mind when you took me to hell. Baby, I am moving on. Darling, walk away, you're gone, go. You should pack your bags. My mind's made up for good now. If this leaves a bitter taste, it should, yeah. You are gone for good, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Gone for good, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. You say you want to start again. Is that on your mind when you're kissing him? You wanna make a fool of me. I've been a fool for too long, but now I'm on Sam Johnson TV. You know that you were never quite that sharp. Did you think of me when you were with him in the dark? Oh, baby, I am moving on. Darling, walk away, you're gone, go. You should pack your bags. Oh, my mind's made up for good now. And if this leaves a bitter taste, it should, yeah. But you are gone for good, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. Good, ba-ba-da-da-da-da. You never crossed my mind, like I never really crossed yours. Too many sleepless nights, and now I'm playing games and try to even the score. Found myself another girl, but she tells me that I'm her world. Tell my friends all that I'm sure, but you are gone for good, yeah. You are gone for good now. You are gone for good. Is it too late now to say sorry? You are gone for good, 'cause I miss you more than your hey, and I said, baby, I am moving on. Darling, walk away, you're gone, gone. You should pack your bags. Well, my mind's it's made up for good now. And if this leaves a bitter taste, it should, yeah. If this leaves a bitter taste, it should, no, yeah. I hope this leaves a bitter Well, thank you very much.
Very. Man,
Dude,
excellent.
you got Justin Bieber and Sam Johnson in the same song. You
Two of
win
my
everything.
faves. 2 of my faves.
Yeah, man, killed that one.
Might
What's-
take Lorenzo with me on the road next time, just to do the crowd stuff, like the crowd noise.
Just get
even
some
if it's a
applause
really-
going.
Yeah, but it's just a really crappy gig, like just that.
Do you know that they do that in sports stadiums? They pump applause.
They're going to be doing that in soccer when it comes back, apparently in the UK, because there's going to be no fans allowed.
Oh my
so they're going
gosh.
to pump the crowd noise in. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. We'll see.
I want to
Interesting.
ask you, but I also don't want to polarize anything at this point. So I'm like,
You can say anything. I'm unfortunately polarize everything right now. So, but if you're going to
That's
ask me a
true.
soccer thing, go for it. Everyone's friendly in soccer.
yeah, apparently nobody's ever had their head cut off for missing a. So, I don't watch soccer, but
I hope that's not that. Hasn't
so did we have? Okay, let's talk to some. Oh, Carrie's there. Hi, Carrie. Did you see any comments pop up that you want to address? Say hi to some people.
Becky says, are we not loud enough for your gigs, Nick? Of course, that's not what I meant by that comment, Becky. Definitely didn't mean that. I have the best peeps come to my shows, always.
You always had a good crowd on the boat too, and
Well,
also
that was
your.
fun.
I miss David, your piano player. Are you? That's a great dude.
He's a great
This-
dude. He's over in Germany. We've been doing some co-writing together using FaceTime and all that stuff, which has been kind of fun.
I'm gonna ask Nate some questions. Do we have any more would you rather's? Do we have a number pop up for would you rather?
I think it was 112.
112, just after 111. How convenient. Okay, I'm just gonna read it. Most of these suck, and I'm just gonna read it. Would you rather never sweat again, but not be more prone to heat stroke, or never feel cold again, but cold still physically affects you? You can freeze to death. Okay, I have to read that again for my own
Easy, great.
self.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
a little lost. Okay.
Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm not
What's
the only one.
113 look like?
My we'll get you 113 next. Would you rather never sweat again, but not be more prone to heat stroke, or never feel? This is the, I think this was translated from German. If we could just get like the original, let's go to 113. Would you rather? Yeah, would you rather have super sensitive taste or super sensitive hearing? That's for Nate. Super sensitive taste, super sensitive hearing. I don't know what those things imply. I don't know what it means exactly, but I'm just curious what you think.
Ooh, that's a tough one. Because super sensitive hearing means you hear all the crap that people are saying about you behind your back.
Are they saying crap about you behind your back, though?
That might be, man. You never know.
Can I ask you a question about that, though? Like a segue while you're thinking about the would you
Yes.
rather have the super taste? Have you ever been at a gig and you're looking out at the audience and you're going, those people are whispering to each other, they don't like me. And then afterwards they come up and they're like, we just want to say we really like you.
Every single
Has
gig.
that ever happened?
Yeah.
I like.
No, me too.
I developed this like hate in my heart for a couple that like I don't even know, but I'm like they're laughing at me. They hate my music, and I'm like just ready to tear into them. And then they'll come up afterwards and be like, "We loved your music. That was the greatest thing ever." And I'm like, "Oh,
I've been hating you for the last hour.
yeah, I hated you guys for the last hour and a half of my life." And,
It's so weird.
I
Okay,
would probably go with super sensitive hearing because taste, like, I'm like a 5-year-old. Like, I'm very basic with what I eat.
okay. Spicy? Can you do spicy?
I can do spicy.
Okay. What about veggies? You get some veggies?
I'm good with like 71% of veggies.
Okay.
71.
71%.
The other like 29, I'm meh.
Nick, do you care to weigh in on the taste or the hearing, or do you not care?
I would take the hearing, and I would also agree with you guys on the paranoia of people talking about me. But I would extend it not to just gigs. Just
We're not
anyone
alone.
in life I see talking to, I'm like, they're talking crap about me.
Man, I think that's a human experience.
Supermarkets.
I'm reading a book about it right now.
Yeah.
Who do we have? Jen says, hearing. You can put earplugs to dampen the sound. You can't dampen taste. Yeah, there are no
Wow.
taste plugs.
That's a good point.
Jen,
A tongue
that's
plug?
a good one.
Good point, Jen. You win. We don't have anything we can give you as a prize, but you win. I want you to know that in your heart.
We can give some applause.
That's for you, Jen. That's for you, Jen. Yes, yes. Jen, you win. You win.
I I think Lorenzo just got his finger over that thing. He's like, any little hint I get of can use this applause button. I'm doing it.
He does. He
Ready to go.
he likes the power that he has.
That's all about.
So I got this as a request from Lucy. She asked me to play a song called Slow Down, which is another original song. We're trying to do original songs here. By the way, please do not forget to follow Nick Howard and Nate Botsford on Facebook and Instagram. It's pretty simple. We've got them tagged and pinned. And if you're watching from their accounts, please follow me too. We do this every single Sunday with guests. And also, I do my own live streams occasionally and post stuff that you probably don't care about. So I'm a great follow. One thing is, a lot of these songs I haven't played in a long time, so getting kind of rusty.
If I died and could come back right now, oh, how I would love this moment. This town is a blurred out background. Oh, and you're in perfect focus. Oh, and I don't want to let this moment go. And I don't want to let this moment go. I'm trying to slow down time. Oh, just for tonight. Just for tonight. And if we hold on real tight, well, I think it might slow down. I think it might slow down. Well, your lips are just like roses. Trying to see who can get the closest. Well, people do, but we don't notice. And trying to watch my hands is hopeless. Oh, and I don't want to let this moment go. I don't want to let this moment, no, I don't want to let this moment go. But trying to slow down time. Or just for tonight, just for tonight. And if we hold on real tight, well, I think it might slow down. I think it might slow down. Oh, I don't dream of the future. And I don't wish for the past. But I'm kind of hoping that the sand gets stuck in the glass. Ooh, yeah. And I don't want to let this moment go. Oh, and I don't want to let this moment go. Oh, no, I don't, no, I don't. No, I don't want to let this moment go. Trying to slow down time. Oh, just for tonight. Just for tonight. And if we hold on real tight, well, I think it might slow down. I think it might slow down. Well, I think it might slow down, yeah. If I died and come back right now, oh, how I would love this moment. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
No applause for me though. Apparently, that's great. You know.
I got you, buddy.
Thanks, Nate. Thanks, Nick. Well, so that's the end of this show because Lorenzo's fired now, and all right. Doro, I really love your voice color. I've never heard a voice described as colorful, but that's kind of cool. Who's next? Who? Oh, you keep going. Well, we can't really jam over the internet. It would be so cool if we could, but we can't.
Ugh,
I tried
one day.
it early in like live stream days 3 months ago. I tried it and it was such a fail with the small delay. I was
You and me
doing a live
both, my man.
stream- Yeah, I think we all did. We were overexcited. We're like, this is gonna be great, and then it was just, oh right, delay, and it was not good.
Hi, Rose. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who gave me some props. I know there were apparently a lot of people that did not like my last song. There were a lot of boos. Phil, good to see you, man. Good to see you, dude. I appreciate everybody tuning in. If you like this post and share it, it'll get more traction. We'll get more views. We'll spread the music more. Look, I'm telling you right now, I know so many musicians that are better than the musicians that you're hearing because they're pumped up by major businesses. And a major label is a major business with a huge marketing and huge funding. And I know a lot of musicians that deserve to be heard, for real. So I'm happy to have you guys here, and I think you both are proven artists. And I want to say you're welcome to my fans for showing you guys Nick and Nate if you haven't met them before.
Likewise.
Thanks for having us, man. This is really fun.
Dude.
Yeah, it is awesome.
This is fun for me too, man. I like to talk. I think talking is another form of art, in my opinion. It's communication, and that's why I liked the music in the first place. Was you got something you got to get off your chest, put it into a song.
There
You know.
go. Absolutely.
Nate, what is it that drew you to songwriting? Why music as a career?
Well, both my grandpas were musicians.
Really?
Yeah, my mom's dad was like
Professional?
Yeah, I mean, he directed bands and choirs, and he was a great piano player, songwriter. So I picked up piano when I was 5, and then got my first guitar when I was 12, and just started like tossing down lyrics. I actually found my original songbook. It has like Lord of the Rings stickers all over it because that was cool back then.
Was it though?
And I was homeschooled, so it was the freaking
Oh,
coolest
you
thing
were?
in the world.
I was homeschooled for a little bit.
Wait, really?
Yeah, man.
Dude, I'm an OG homeschooler. All except 2 years I was homeschooled.
Interesting.
You probably it was that like you thought the Lord of the Rings was like the outside world. You're like,
Yeah, man. I was like, I can't wait to go to school so I can see all these things.
Hey, Mom, can we
Crazy
go to
out
the
there.
Shire someday?
I don't think I could watch out there. I'm happy here.
Can
You know what's
Gandalf
funny?
come over for dinner?
I love how much shit homeschoolers get for not being like publicly schooled or something, but then every single homeschooler I know is like goes to a great college, does very good things, and is very successful. It might be of especially these days with everything's gonna be online. Do you really want your
Everyone's
kid
been
going to
homeschooled
school
right
now? Yeah, everybody's being homeschooled right now.
I'm the first exception to that rule. I did not go to a nice college.
I was a
found out
loser. That's why I became a musician.
all of the answers are in the back of the book when you homeschool. I discovered that at too early of an age.
What is this in the back of this page 398?
Oh man,
Becky says homeschoolers rock. She was for 11 years homeschooled.
homeschoolers do rock.
Homeschooling is why I learned how to play music.
Hey,
It is. Yeah, I was homeschooled for about 6 months, and then I ran away.
So you're really selling it.
This is the truth. I ran away, and then when I was brought back, I was grounded for like 3 months, and they didn't know they couldn't homeschool me or send me to 7th grade, and so I was basically stuck at home. And I know, sob story. You guys feel really bad for me, but that's why I started reading. I got really into Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings. Yes, I did, and then I played music. I listened to records all day long and learned how to play guitar. So, thanks homeschooling.
all right.
Nate, you got a song for us, dude?
Yeah, sure. This is a new one I wrote a couple months ago with a buddy over in Florida. We FaceTime wrote it.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that any worse than doing it in person or better?
Oh, it's so hard over FaceTime. There's like something about being in person and writing, which I've been doing in Nashville a lot, but then like trying to do it over FaceTime or Zoom, it's such a different experience. Like
No doubt. I haven't tried it, so.
yeah, yeah, it's a trip, that's for sure. But I wrote this song about it's tough being a touring artist and dating someone. So
Nobody here knows anything about that.
I might be the only one. You guys figured out the magic code, but all right. This one's called Questions. You could do whatever, be with whomever. You give the birds a melody, warmer than the sunshine, cool as the night sky, a flower blooming in the spring. You got a smile, you got a way about you I never seen. From your perspective, I get it, but I don't see the same thing. Well, how do you love me, girl, when I can't stand and I can't face? I live in a broken world, broken hearts I can't replace. It's just another question, never finding answers, lost without guidance, no choreographic dancers. How do you love me, girl? Why don't you run away? Deeper than the ocean, out in the open, a place I've never been before. Patiently waiting, I'm here remaining, stuck behind an open door. You bare your soul, you got a way about you I never seen. Well, I can try, but I don't think that I can do the same thing. Oh, and how do you love me, girl, when I can't stand and I can't face? I live in a broken world, broken hearts I can't replace. It's just another question, never finding answers, lost without guidance, no choreographic dancers. How do you love me, girl? Why don't you run away? Your beauty can't be tamed, and it comes from a place that can't be seen. You draw me in like a fire and a spark of flame. Can't believe that you love me, girl, when I can't stand and I can't face. I live in a broken world, of broken hearts I can't replace. It's just another question, never finding answers, lost without guidance, who your dancers. How do you love me, girl? Why don't you run away? And I know you love me, girl, but I can't stay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's beautiful.
You son,
Love that.
you're good, man. You're real good. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Would you consider doing the voice?
I've thought about it. I did Idol a few years back.
How many years back? I'm like, would you do it again, or like, why not?
Well, I think I'm too old for Idol, so I did it like 3.5 years ago.
You know, he's right. It's 27. Idol's ages.
Screw those people. That's what I'm saying. First of all, sorry, I'm going to segue here. What person under 27? There's not that many that you really need to hear about their life views. I'm sorry to everybody that's watching that's hella young and you're an artist or something like that. That's cool. I'm happy for you. And yeah, Tupac died at 27. I think he was a genius and had a lot of great things to say. You know, there are those outliers, but in general, everybody that I respect is like 40 and over. Like those are the people I listen to for advice and information on shit. 'Cause
Totally.
I have time to develop it. Wow, I don't know why I went on that rant. But so that being said, would you consider another show besides the Lorenzo just
would.
stabbed himself with a heart attack?
Like I did Idol, and I got the first golden ticket in Portland, and then that took me to Kansas City, and you go through a first round of producers, and they stopped me halfway through my first song. They were like, "You're incredible. We're gonna give you the special ticket, the special number." They put me in like the special timeout seat in the hallway.
Special.
Timeout.
And so like, I
Timeout
thought like,
special.
I might have just won Idol or something. Like this lady was like, "Oh, no one ever gets that number. You're amazing." So then I went and performed for the next set of judges, and they're like, "You're just not that good. Go home."
No way.
No way.
Really?
So
Did you hit this? Did you hit the celebrity judge section, or was it
No,
like just
I
a second
yeah,
round
it
of
was.
producers
I
you
went
don't
through
care?
4 rounds of producers. Didn't make it to the celebrity thing. Okay, all right, Lorenzo.
Dude, I can make you feel. If you don't mind, I can share a story with you that'll make you feel better
Oh,
about
please.
auditioning.
Please do.
All right, when I was in college, I went to college in the UK in Nottingham, and there used to be this like newspaper that would come out every month called The Stage. I think it's still around. And at the back of it, it would have like, listings for like bands and auditions and stuff like that. So I'd just keep an eye on it, and then if there was anything cool, I'd like look into it. So one month, I see like auditioning guys and girls for a duo, and I was like, that'd be kind of cool, like a like a duo project. So I took the train down from Nottingham to London. I dragged my buddy with me, took my guitar on my back, and get to it's so the student didn't have any money, so I like blew my month's budget on this train ride down to London. Get there, there's like 200 people lined up outside this place called Pineapple Studios in central London. And I'm like, I don't think this is for a band. So I'm like, but I've come all this way. I'll just see what happens. So still, you just got to remember the image of the guitar on my back, right? So I go in and I'm there for like 2 hours in the line, get taken into a room with like 20 other people, guys and girls. And they're like, oh, you can put your guitar down. I was like, okay. And they were like, all right, everybody, when the music
Take off your clothes.
Yeah, take off your
Oh,
clothes.
sorry.
And we're turning out the lights now. No, they were like, when the music starts, everybody dance like you would as if you're in a nightclub. And I was like,
Please no. Please stop. Please stop.
What is happening? So I put my guitar down, and then they play Backstreet's Back.
No, dude.
And I'm just like, well, I'll just do it anyway and see what happens.
You just
So
went with it.
I just
You're like,
went with
I'm
it.
gonna be on American Idol.
It was too weird to leave, right? So I started dancing like an absolute fool, and then they stopped the music, and they're like, all right, you can stay. Thank you, the rest of you. Bye bye. I walk out. I picked up my guitar, and my buddy's like, how'd it go? I'm like, shut up. We're leaving. Let's just get on the train and go back. I took the train all the way back to college. Didn't make that.
Wait,
band.
That's
Whatever it
rough,
was.
man.
what? How
Yeah.
did that even happen? You just
Did you
didn't
walk into the
read
wrong
the-
studio?
It was clearly for like a boy band or kind of boy girl band thing, and I thought it was for like a pop duo or something. Totally misread.
Oh
the-
my
the
goodness.
situation.
Oh my goodness.
yeah.
That's
So-
terrifying.
Don't worry, Nate. I got
Horrifying.
you on the bad auditions.
Yeah, I feel better. I feel better.
Look, my computer's gonna die, and I got all these would you rather questions pulled up. So we need another number between 1 and 200 from somebody in the audience. Also, happy to take your comments. Also, please follow Nick Howard. Please follow Nate Botsford. Also, please follow myself. Blah blah blah. Like this, share this, and if you like this show, tell your friends. We're doing this every Sunday, and I perform. I do live stream performances on my own outside of this on my Facebook channel and on my Instagram. Dana says 74. Let's do that real quick. So, Nate, you played last. I think Nick is due for a tune.
I agree.
Nick, why don't you just rep a tune, dude? And I'll scroll through this and try to get us a would you rather.
All right, sounds good. All right, it sounds like we're nearing the end if your laptop is on its rope. So I'll play a song of mine called Our Time. This is a song I wrote about 2 years ago now. Noted that the world was in a bit of a state of flux, and that people were screaming at one another a little bit too much and not finding common ground. And little did I know how bad it would get. So I felt like this song is still appropriate. It's just a song reminding people to be unified, to be one, to be kind to each other, to see people as humans and nothing else. And it goes like this. The clock is ticking, the air is so still. I feel your heartbeat and you feel my chills. Waited a lifetime to see the sun. No more waiting, the time has come now. We sing a one, now everybody rise above and sing two, united with a super love. Sing three, we need to come together now and make a fire, sing a 1, 2. This is our time, this is the moment. These are our lives, we gotta fight now for what we believe in believing what's right. We are alive, alive, alive. This is our time. This is our time. Oh, this is our time. Oh, this is our time. We sing for the moment, we sing for the pride, we sing for the brothers and sisters we left behind. When we're together, we're 10 foot tall now. We've got to believe there's no impossible. Sing one, now everybody rise above and sing two. United with a super love. Sing three, we need to come together now and make a fire. Sing one, two. This is our time. This is the moment. These are our lives. So we gotta fight now for what we believe. Believe in what's right. We are alive, alive, alive. This is our time. Oh, 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 so everyone in every corner of this beautiful land, doesn't matter where you came from or where you stand, let's raise up every glass, hold them to the sky. We're so high, we're so high. Sing one, now everybody rise above and sing two. United with a super love. Sing three, we need to come together now and make a fire, a fire, a fire. This is our time, this is the moment. These are our lives, and we gotta fight now for what we believe. Believe in what's right. We are alive, alive, alive. This is our time. Oh, this is our time. Oh, this is our time. Oh, this is our time.
Ta-da.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
I want to give myself props for having the guts to have musicians like you on this show, because next it'll be me playing, and so I have to follow you guys.
Oh, whatever.
So I really
Whatever,
want to
dude.
give myself some props for having the guts to follow you too.
We're trying to keep up with you, buddy.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Somebody wants to know what the Venmo and the PayPal is. Well, we weren't promoting any Venmos or PayPals. We just really want you guys to follow us on our respective pages. You can follow Nick Howard at Nick Howard Music. You can follow Nate at Nate Botsford on Instagram, and then Nate Botsford Music on Facebook. I know that's the case. So please follow these guys. Follow myself as well. If you want to hit them with a Venmo, send them a message. Send them a DM, or you can shout it out if you want to. You shout out Nick Howard. What's your Venmo, Doc?
Same handle, Nick Howard Music. Appreciate someone else.
Nate, you got a Venmo?
Mine is just Nate-Botsford. Don't know why I had to add the dash in there, but
Now,
I
is a
had to.
dash the sideways one, or is it the angled one?
Ooh, it's the sideways one. I didn't know if this is a slash or a dash, but it's the dash.
Good question.
Yes, slash dash for sure.
It's a slash dash.
Well, it's a slash dash. That's a song.
So, and mine is Sam Johnson Live. If you'd like to throw some money at the show, please do. It does cost a couple bucks to make this show run. So right now it's coming out of pocket at a time when, as you know, musicians are self-unemployed. That's what I call it. We're self-unemployed. So it does. I mean, I have definitely benefited greatly from the generosity of my fans and friends and people who listen to my music, and I'm sure both of you have too. So if you want to hit the Venmos or the PayPals, please do. I know these guys both stream live on their Facebooks and their Instagrams, and I do as well. So follow us, and you get as much of either of us as you want. That being said, I should play a song,
I agree.
but I have no idea what to play. What's up?
Bill
Building a home. Is
How
that a
about some
request?
requests for Sam here.
I
There's a
suck at
few.
that song. Oh no! I was gonna play a new song. So this song is very new. A few weeks old. It's definitely quarantine era written. I'd love to get your takes on it because it's not published already. You can critique it if you want. I hate when people criticize your shit that's already out. That being said, I haven't played it in a while, and I'm hoping to not mess up lyrics. So here goes a song called "Love You from a Distance."
Yeah.
Check.
Dig a hole to China, sail a boat to Spain, move home to your mama, it would be the same. Take a class out in Perry, you take a walk down the street. Oh, it really doesn't matter, 'cause I got you beat, you could go so far. And it would be so hard for me, but I will love you from a distance. If that's all that I can have, oh, your presence was a gift and I don't wanna give it back. But I will love you from a distance. Oh, if that's all that I can get. They say it's better to have loved and lost. Oh, but I don't believe that shit. So I love you from a. And if I ever leave you, I'm not saying God would, but you know I'd come right back the second I could, with gifts from my travels and a story to tell. Oh, I found you a castle. Do you wanna go to Wales? So far, and it will be so hard for me, but I will love you from a distance, 10,000 miles away. And if I never see your face in this world again, you know I would not be okay, but I would love you from a distance. If that's all that I can do. Every night I blow you kisses. If you went to the moon, but I don't wanna be alone forever, no. Don't wanna be alone forever. Just keep talking on the phone forever, won't you? Please, please come home.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a new
Sorry,
one.
I'm live Instagramming story that we're doing this right now to get more people to come and see.
You're doing a live Instagram story too?
No, I'm just
That's
doing
cool.
a post. So I don't want you to think that I'm texting anybody or not listening.
No,
Obviously,
you don't care. I get it.
currently live.
You really don't care.
I was thinking about what you said before when people critique stuff that's already published. It's like when you play someone's something you're super proud of, and like this happens in the industry more than anything, and they go, is it mixed yet? And you're like, yeah, I told you this was the mod when I started playing, but that happens more than people realize.
Yeah, for sure.
I hate
That song in particular, I sent to somebody in the music industry after I'd written it, and they were like, "Yeah, it's a little bit stalkery. It's kind of got a stalker vibe." I was like, "Okay, I guess
That's what I was
see
going for. Thanks.
it." At least you understand me now. Oh man. Speaking of Instagram, I know Nick, you did a ton of Instagram streams at the beginning of quarantine. I think you did something like 45 days in a row.
Yeah, something crazy.
That's insane. How long would you generally go for?
Started out like around like anywhere between like 30 and 45 minutes, and when we started doing it, we had themes and all that kind of stuff, and yeah, it was really fun. I felt like it was me sane, and it seemed to be resonating with people that were watching, and I I think we're all kind of grateful for it there. And then as things have kind of eased slightly, haven't been doing it so much as much, you know. But I still.
That's
been
cool
checking
that you
in
did
with
that.
people.
I was very impressed.
Thanks,
Also,
man.
that being said, I would like to do some more Instagram streaming too. Next week on Friday, I have a live stream on Instagram with Andy Suzuki, who was
Great.
also on Sail Across the Sun this year.
Yeah, it was.
But I would love to do a Facebook or an Instagram stream with you guys, with either of you guys.
Heck yeah.
Nick helped us stay sane. That's what Dana says.
Likewise, honestly, it was. I think the beginning of this thing was very, very unsettling. It still is, but it was extremely unsettling for everybody. And we just banded together. You know, that's what music does. It's amazing how it can just connect people. And like tonight, we got people watching all over the world, Australia, Europe, here. It's just like it always blows my. I've been doing it for so long, but it's always blows my mind what this universal language can do for people, and just very grateful for it.
Indeed. I think we're getting close to probably time to stop here just by my internal clock. Let's do one more song from each of us. If you guys are, I can't see comments anymore. I didn't bring a computer charger. We're just getting, this is episode 3 of having guests. So I want to say thank you very much to Lorenzo Wood for providing a lot of production and direction here. And I want to say thank you very much to Isha K, who's also helping me make this happen. And I hope you guys are having a good time. And Nick Howard and Nate Botsford, I hope you guys are. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for being here. And I hope you guys are having a good time too.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you for putting it together, bud.
We're gonna keep it going. Yeah, and let's catch up after this. We'll recap. I would love to get your thoughts on some stuff. But so if there's anybody else in the comments you guys want to say hi to, let's go to. I forget what order we're going in anymore because we've been doing this for a long time. Let's go to Nate. They're at the bottom. Nate, do you want to say hi to anybody or shout out? I know the people like to hear from you. You can say hi to anybody you want in there.
Let's see. I see Lucy
Answer some
on there
questions.
and Megan, and I think I saw Jill.
And these are all people that I hope do follow your Facebook and your Instagram now from here on out.
Yeah, likewise.
Yeah, man. Oh, Rose, she's a great lady right there. And yeah, Isha and Lorenzo for sure. Look at that. We're getting some love for the peeps. Lorenzo, pop in real quick. Show them your face. They want to see you, buddy.
Let's see that beautiful face.
Let's see it. Let's see it.
Where is
Let's see
Where
what
are
it
you,
looks like to be
Lorenzo?
half my age. Let's go. I'm
I
curious.
just feel old real quick, Lorenzo. Yesterday, Lorenzo had a great line. He was like, "I'm just on the cusp of like using Facebook age-wise." I was like, "Dude,"
Oh my gosh.
I was like, "You leading with that. I can't believe it."
All right, Lorenzo, lose your turn.
Show yourself.
I quit my
All right.
camera.
We'll get you in. Nate is a champion tree climber. I remember that. I've seen videos of you doing some crazy shit on trees.
It's a very sad story how I became a tree climber.
You want? Let's play a song and then come back and tell me about the tree climbing.
All right. This is the first quarantine song I wrote,
Oh, good.
and
You
I
have it
wanted to-
memorized? You have it memorized?
I have this one memorized. I think. We'll find out. I won't tell you guys if I miss words though.
Don't tell me.
But I wanted to write a song for like the time we're living in, and so it's called "Song That Needs a Rhyme." Cause
Oh, I heard this song. I heard it. It's great. I like the video you did with
Oh, yeah.
the I don't remember the lady's name, the girl's name that you did it with. but-
Summer, yeah. Yeah, just because songs don't need to have a rhyme, but I just feel like they're way better when there is a rhyme in it, and I think people are the same way. That especially with everything, all the crap going on last week, like we just need to come together as people, and we need each other. So that's what this song is about. Times are changing faster than a blink. It kinda makes you think about everything, how far we missed the mark. And all the things we used to take for granted, all the things we thought were all that mattered. Did we miss what matters most? Did we miss what matters most? We all need one another. We're all sisters and we're brothers. Can we love a little deeper than before? And all the grudges unforgiven, leave them all behind. We need each other, like a song that needs its right. There's not one of us without regrets. We've all got things we wish we could forget, but time's still passing by. 'Cause life's too short to hang on to the past. Live and love, embrace the things that last. Just hold on tight. We'll make it through this night. We all need one another. We're all sisters and we're brothers. Can we love a little deeper than before? All the grudges unforgiven, leave them all behind. We need each other, like a song that needs its right. So we all need one another. We're all sisters and we're brothers. Can we love a little deeper than before? All the grudges unforgiven, leave them all behind. We need each other, like a song that needs its right. No, we need each other, like a song that needs its right.
What?
Wrong button.
Bravo, man. That is a
Yeah,
great
lovely.
tune. That's my second time hearing it. I saw the video first, which is fantastic. You guys shot it really nicely, and it looks great.
Thanks,
I'm
man.
sure if you go to Nate's Facebook, you can find it there. If you go to his Instagram, you can find it there. Nate Botsford on Instagram, correct?
Yes.
Do we have the tags? Can we put everybody's name back up in the shots here, please? Thank you very much. Nate Botsford on Instagram. It's Nate Botsford Music on Facebook, and we have him tagged and everything. Nick Howard Music. Yours is the same across all platforms. That's
Sure is.
good. Nate, we're not judging you. I would have
Judging
taken.
a
Judge,
little
man.
Look
Judge
it, bro.
away.
My name's Sam Johnson. Do you know how hard it is to find anything that's not taken named Sam Johnson? So I would have definitely taken just a regular Sam Johnson on Instagram if I could. So today, our hopes were to provide some entertainment and some, yeah, that's it, some uplifting stuff and some fun for the people watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking this. Thank you for sharing it. Thank you for telling your friends. We're doing this every Sunday. We've got some great guests planned coming up in the next few weeks here on my channel, Sam Johnson Live. So please follow me as well. Next, Nick, we're going to give you another tune.
All right.
If
Shout out.
there's anything you want to say to the people, if you want to say hi to anybody, please do. Like, you know, we're getting close to wrapping it up here. So
For sure, absolutely. I just want to shout out my fam who are watching. I know we got my sister there, so great song, Nate. And got my family watching downstairs in the house here with my daughter. So give my little
Really?
daughter Maddie a shout out. Yeah, hi, buddy.
how cool, man.
Yeah, and we got people watching up in New York, I believe. Hi, guys, watching up there at Woodstock, I think. They were on earlier, at least. So, all right, this last song's a song called Super Love, and just a good old-fashioned love song.
Love it,
Thanks
yeah.
again for having me, Sam. I appreciate it.
man.
Well, I got to put the reverb back on to make me sound good. Hang on a second, everybody.
Yeah, put the
Reverb is
automatic
every
put the
musician's best
press the talent button.
Yeah, there it is. We throw our hands up to the sky, tell everybody that oh baby, you and I, we got a super love, love, love. We got a super love, super love. I wanna go back 10 years right now. Remember we were young and loud, didn't know what we wanted to be, but I had you and you had me. Though the world, it might have changed, some things stayed the same. I still need you like a flower, needs the sun to stay away. So take the shirt off my back, God. Here's my heart, don't waste or harm it. We've all got scars, tonight we could celebrate us, celebrate. We throw our hands up to the sky, tell everybody that oh baby, you and I, we've got a super love, love, love. We got a super love. And I wanna go back to a secret place and get lost in time and space. I don't care what people say, we just laugh and we walk away. Now when you cry I feel your pain, cause we are 2 drops in the rain. You know these clouds are disappearing, we have blown them all away. We throw our hands up to the sky, tell everybody that oh baby, you and I, we've got a super love, love, love. We got a super love. We'll wear our 2 hearts on a make everybody see it. Oh darling, you and me, yeah, we've got a super love, love, love. We've got a super love. Oh now so take the weight off my back, darling. Here's my heart, don't waste or harm it. We've all got scars, tonight we could celebrate love, celebrate. We throw our hands up to the sky, tell everybody that oh baby, you and I, we've got a super love, love, love. We've got a super love, a super love. We're our 2 hearts on a sleeve, make everybody see it. Oh darling, you and me, we've got a super love, 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 love. Now a super love, no, we got a super love.
Woo!
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Super love. Thank
Super
you.
love.
Yes, exactly.
Nick Howard. You got anything
That's
else
a
you
rad
want?
song.
That is a great song. You guys are.
Thanks, bud. Appreciate that.
That was a great tune. Doro
man.
says thanks,
Appreciate
Nick.
that. We got, I
see-
just saw Susanna Sodens, and I believe she is in Sydney, if I believe, which means we've got Perth and Sydney in the house, which means we have all of Australia covered.
Hell yeah.
The
Which is pretty
entirety.
epic. And I think it's the morning there, so good morning to everybody in Australia. And as a reminder to everyone in America watching, I am not Australian, even though you all.
Way to bring it back, man.
They're better
Way
at
to bring it
sports.
back.
They're better at sports than the Brits. They always beat us in everything. In sports that you guys don't know and don't play, like cricket and rugby. But
Yeah, I gotta
Maybe
learn.
this
I
is-
do. I actually. I don't. There's a show on Amazon called. Oh gosh, what's it called? All or Nothing. All or Nothing. Have you seen that?
No,
It made me love rugby. I'm not even like a big sports guy. I don't know how you guys are, but like I love sports actually. And as a musician, I think it's really cool to watch these documentaries, like the Michael Jordan documentary.
Oh, it's
Did you guys watch
So
that one?
good.
Loved
So
it.
freaking
So good. Doesn't it make you think like, how am I operating my life and my career versus like how are they operating their lives and their careers.
Makes you think for sure.
That's how it makes me.
Yeah.
So yeah. So I actually I'd rather watch a sports documentary when it comes to work ethic.
Definitely. You
Than
should
a
watch
music
one
doc,
called, there's
which
one
is
on
which is
Netflix.
normally about like drugs and sex. And say it
Right.
again.
Sorry, guys. I mean to cut
Say it
you off.
again,
There's-
please.
There's one on Netflix called Sunderland Till I Die, which you should watch. It's about a team in the UK, a soccer team in the UK, and you'll realize
Okay.
how we suffer as soccer fans in England when you watch that documentary. Check it out.
Interesting. Sunderland, the UK. I'm
Yeah,
down.
I'll send it to you.
I'm down. So, Nick, do you have any more? You know what? I'm gonna play a song real quick, and then we'll recap and we'll say goodbye to everybody and get some shout outs. But thanks for staying tuned in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for following Nate and Nick and myself. And we're gonna keep going. I would love to have both of you guys on as guests again.
Heck yeah.
So I got to book these weeks in advance, and expect me to send up the bat signal when I need a new really good guest. So I will be reaching out to you guys. Shit. Sorry for the French. I was gonna play. What was I forget what I was gonna play. So I'm gonna play a song called "My Turn."
Yeah. Well, if I ever thought for a second it would take this long, I never would have started down this road I'm on, but I'm here. Gonna keep on going with a million other motherfuckers doing what I'm doing, and I'm pursuing grandiose dreams, to say the least. I'm a student of the old world in the streets. It'd be prudent to get myself a good plan B. Plan B is the same plan as A through Z. Oh Lord, please, if you lean down and hear my prayers. Been walking down this road for years, and my fears, no matter how my heart yearns, never gonna get mine. But I want my turn. Oh, give me my turn. Walk the walk, done the work, but I want mine. Oh, give me my turn, baby. Yeah, I want my turn. Oh, give me my turn. Work so hard, I've earned it. Yeah, well, I want mine, I need my turn. When I close my eyes, I see all the things I want this life to be. When my eyes open, well, I want what I deserve. And my fire burns, but I want my turn. Oh, give me my turn. Walk the walk, done the work, but I want mine. Oh, give me mine. Well, I need mine. Yeah. I want my turn. Oh, give me my turn. Work so hard, I've earned it. Yeah, I want mine. I need mine.
Can we bring the guests back in, please?
Yeah. Oh, get your groove on, Nick Howard music. Follow these dudes. You won't regret it.
All right. Thanks, fellas. Hey, again, thank you. I called these guys. I'm trying to put the show together. This is week 3. I call these guys, and for some reason in my mind, I expect a little bit of resistance to people to get, to want to join a new show or share their fan base with other people, because both of these guys have great fan bases. So they could want to protect it. They could want to be selfish with it. But I call these guys and they go, "Yeah, that's a good idea. I like what you're doing. Let's do it." And now I have friends. I have friends now, and now some people if you're watching my Facebook page that you didn't know before potentially, and maybe now you're getting to know me too. This is an insane time for music. This is an insane time for communication. We have been separated for so long, by the road, and now this is an incredible opportunity to get to know each other better and to support each other, and that is what we're doing. So thank you for watching. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you sharing it and liking it and following my guests and following me, and we're gonna keep doing it. We got another one next Sunday, so just stay in touch. I know these guys, I'm gonna give them an opportunity. Nate, do you have anything you're putting out? You have new music coming out? Do you have anything you want to promote? Let them know what's up.
Yeah, I mean, I just put out an album a few months ago it's on Spotify, Apple Music, Apple Music, all that stuff. But and I'll be releasing some new singles here this year.
Which song is that? Is that the one you just played?
We're working on that one in the studio right now.
So what's the new song you just put out?
Newest one is a duet I did with a gal in Nashville, and it's called Common Ground.
Cool. You can find that on your Spotify, find that on your Apple Music, etc.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Yeah.
Who's
And the best place to get.
What's that?
Who was the artist here in Nashville?
Her name is May Estes.
Okay, cool. Good, check out.
Yeah, she's incredible, and so it was a great writing opportunity. And
What's the best way to get a hold of you, man?
Instagram, Facebook.
Nate Botsford on Instagram, Nate Botsford Music on Facebook.
Yeah.
And we've got links all over the place.
Yeah.
Thanks for
This
joining
has
us,
been
man.
super good, man. Thanks for. I was a little intimidated coming into this with.
Yeah, I
after
know.
Looking at your
I
guys'
know.
following.
Me and Nick are pretty good, man. So like, you should be intimidated, and
I
you know,
was.
that's the correct attitude to come into this with. You're in the lion's den.
But it was super awesome being a part of it, man. So thanks for putting it all together.
It's nice to be here with you, dude. For real. So
Likewise.
I'm gonna probably call you after this or soon after and catch up.
Yeah.
Nick, what you working on, man? You got anything coming out soon? What do you have anything to promote, or like how are you operating your business right now, your music, and what's going on?
For sure. Well, I want to thank you for having us again. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I think, it's been for me, this has been a very creative, productive time from a writing perspective, which has been awesome because I don't always have a massive amount of time to spend on that. So I really appreciated, I was trying to look at the positives, and this has been great. I've written so many things for me, for other people over the last 3 months.
Can I pause you real quick there?
Yeah, please.
That's a really great message to send.
Yes, it's true.
What did you say before? I'm always focused on the positives.
Always. That's
Have to be, dude. Have to
Yep.
be. If you're gonna be in this business, if you're gonna be musicians, especially at a time like this is like the worst time to get into music as a business. I mean, okay, maybe not. That's not how I see it, and that's probably not how you guys see it either, because we're a little bit insane, and that's the way we are. So I thought I wanted to cap on that and say that's a special thing you just said, man. So
Yeah, no, that's how I live
sorry,
life.
please continue.
No, that's all good, dude. Yeah, so I've got tons of stuff in the pipeline that'll come out soon. In the meantime, I have a back catalog of 5 records out there on Spotify and Apple. So go check it out on Spotify and
You
follow
say
me.
five albums?
Yep, 5 albums back since
Jeez.
2008. Yeah,
That's
they're all
way
bad,
more than me.
but I think if you add them all together, it's one decent record.
Dude, when are you putting out the greatest hits?
Exactly. But yeah, go check it out, and there'll be some news. I got some collaborations coming out soon, which I'm super excited about. A couple of songs I've written, I think maybe will get cut, which is exciting for other artists. So lots of cool stuff. As I said, I've been just really creative in this period. And
What's the best way to get a hold of you or keep track of you? Like
my
what you're
number,
doing?
my phone number is
Oh my goodness.
just Nick Howard Music all the way. It's Instagram. I'm active on all those things. So MySpace.
Yes.
Dude, is there MySpace still?
No, there isn't. But
I miss
You know, we-
my space.
I know,
was
because we're
great,
both like add friend, add friend, add friend,
Yeah.
add friend, right?
So yeah, no, just reach out on any of the things. I'm there. But thank you again for having me. I appreciate it.
No, I really appreciate you guys participating fully and promoting this fully and giving your time, and I hope it works out well for all of you. Check out Nick on MySpace down at the bottom there. Does
Check
anybody see
MySpace,
that?
guys.
Hilarious. Well, so thank you to Nick Howard Music. Thank you to Nate Botsford Music. Those are their handles on Instagram and social media, Facebook. Sorry, and thank you to
It'd be
Lorenzo.
so funny if people called each other by their handles like that in real
They
life.
are. They're going to. Like, it's just going to be like that eventually.
That's the
Hi,
future.
Sam Johnson live. How are you?
No, I already. I already get that, dude. Like I have cousins that call me Sam Johnson, like by my full name.
Dude, I actually like sometimes like accidentally call you that. Because like when we started working together, I would call you.
Because like when we started working
Johnson,
together, I would
right?
call you Sam Johnson, right?
But now like it kind of stuck. So instead of saying, "Hey, Sam's coming over and we're doing the live stream," it'll be like, Sam Johnson live.
Yeah.
And I guess it's
I don't know what to say about it, but thank you both for being here. Please make sure to follow Nate Botsford, follow Nick, follow myself. We're doing this. We're keeping it going.
Yeah.
Share it, like it, love it. Go listen to their music, and I love you guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah,
Oh,
thanks
thank
for
you to
us
Lorenzo.
together, man.
Thank you to Isha K for helping this go well.
Yeah.
I'll call both of you after this, and signing off. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.
Right on, man.